Grand's build was 89 with my father, Kenny Allen, and my brother Neil. Yeah, the first one's just excitement. I just remember being excited to be a part of the team. You know, I was 16, 17 years old and just pumped to be at the Grands helping, you know.
I'm Lance McGuire, and I am from Eugene, Oregon. And I've been building tracks for 20 years. Yeah, 2008 was my first Grands build. And pretty much it was just kind of a wild event for me. You're just wide-eyed and happy to be here with the crew. And you know, that was back in the days when everything was done by hand, so it was arduous at best.
I remember I was super nervous. I was super pumped to be on the crew, and yeah, I remember just shoveling a lot. It was a lot more work than I expected, but I had a blast, obviously. I'm still around. Yeah, feel a lot more in the groove. Billy invited me on to be, for the first time, be on all the indoors. So now building a lot with a lot of the guys, helps out with the groove of everything.
This is my first Grands ever. And I'm so fortunate to be on the track crew with these experts of dirt. It's an honor to be here. I'm just so happy. It's going to be a great couple weeks. You know, I love digging at my local track, and to be able to come out here and do it on this stage and showcase my abilities and try to keep up with these young kids, you know.
We have the best positive crew we've had in a very, very long time. The last 3 years, it's just a young enthusiastic group that works very, very well together, and they are very good. They make me look way better than what I am.
Track builder, take us through the week of, well, actually we got in early again this year.
A little bit, yeah.
A little
we
bit
had a
earlier.
couple extra days, yeah.
Right, so take the folks through kind of like the process, what goes on, you know, kind of leading up to the Grands, you know, with the design, kind of thinking about it, and then, yeah.
So everybody kind of got the design out there. Justin got it out there. I was too busy. I couldn't do my 3D this year, so Justin was nice enough to do it for me. It was a little different than what I had planned. So,
how early do you guys start working on the track design?
Well, me and Bill talk all year. Me and Bill Morris.
Because some years you're probably like, oh, we built this at the Grands, we don't need that part again.
Yep. And then it's where we want the finish line, where we want to start. You know, how staging is going to work. There's a lot goes involved, and then we get an idea of what we want. We come out, we start laying it out on the floor here, and then. We got to go around all these power boxes. So now we got all the cameras we got to run. We got to run all the finish line. We need power boxes for the starting gate, all that stuff. So there's certain boxes in certain places. So we lay out the track, go, okay, that's not going to work. We're going to have to move this straightaway this way, this straightaway this way. So we got to just tweak it a little bit. And we have to have that all done before we start hauling in the dirt, because we need to know where to stack the dirt to build the track. So this year the big stack was between the starting hill over there and the second turn, and we just put out trash cans. Is this where you dump?
If time was unlimited and dirt was unlimited, I'd always think it would be awesome. The pros,
we cannot go up there.
Come down all the way. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I wanted the pros.
Dirt
I wanted the pros up there. They jump off and they would actually land on the amateur starting hill, is what my dream was. But that floor is unstable. That's why they had to put the aluminum bleachers in, take the wooden ones out, because that floor is not stable enough to hold that much weight.
Allegedly.
And if you actually go under there, they do have a lot of bracing under there now. But yeah.
Right, yeah. So, for all you guys out there that, you know, think, oh, man, why don't they build this? Why can't they do that? That's why they can't do certain things, is because you've got to go around the power boxes and all that. Yep. There's obstacles out there to have to build around the track.
And I know something else that's not here every year is there's some huge jumps for like exhibition in between the pro show or something.
Every once in a while we get the dirt jump in there for the Friday night show, and Yeah, this one was a bit tough one to squeeze in there, but the guys with the shovels narrowed it up, and it's looking great. It should be great.
Yeah.
The other thing this year, when we did haul in the dirt, every year we lose dirt when we haul in, haul out, haul in, haul out. So we were low on dirt. So we did have to get some more dirt for the last 2 straights. We were out of dirt.
Wow.
And getting dirt last minute is not fun, but we made it happen. We got it here, and it ended up being great.
I was a farm kid.
Yep.
So certain dirt packs. You have to have a formula of a mixture of certain clay and all that elements to the dirt.
Different pits.
Yeah.
You got to go to different pits and find out the exact dirt. I get in there, I taste it, I eat it, I make balls out of it. You got to make sure it's right, especially for a race like this.
So you have to find new dirt every year here?
Well, no, it's been a while. It's been like 6 years since we've gotten any extra dirt. We've always had way more.
You keep it someplace here on the facility?
Yeah. It's actually not on the facility. So there's another event that comes in that makes paths for the horses to walk on, and they use it for that, and then they haul it all out. Then a gun show comes into this facility. They hold the gun show. They get out. Then we move our dirt, all that dirt, back in.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so there's a lot of ins and outs to all of the.
And then they do have a show up top in the middle of our build, so we actually have to stop, let them run their show. We can't cause dust or anything, and then we're allowed back in to start working again. So it's a lot of moving parts. The guys I got working with me right now are just great. They're young, they're enthusiastic, and they kill it.
Yeah,
they like I always say, they make me look good, man. They work their tails off to fix
some of the young kids. They kind of forget that you come to the Grands, there's dirt here. Remember the first time we brought our niece? She was like 11 years old, and we were still here packing up Sunday night. She goes, "What are they tearing the track down for?" She just thought it stayed here all along.
It stayed here all the time.
But, we kind of take that for granted on how much you guys work and put up. Like the Supercross, motocross guys, they're someplace every weekend building a new place.
Yep.
It's a lot of work, and it's an art.
And it's 7 days.
Yeah.
We're here for 13 boats since we get kicked out and everything, but it's 7 days for this track to get it ready.
And I've been fortunate enough to help these guys on a couple of builds over the years. We did one in Reno a couple of years ago when we did the indoor there, and I got to run a loader all day long. And I'll tell you what, my skills got sharpened from the time I started to the time we ended that thing. I'll tell you what, Billy was chasing me around like bumper cars going through, and I learned a lot that weekend with those guys, and I was pretty fortunate to be able to help out with them and really kind of learn the process. But, man, I'll tell you what, your back takes a beating. So these guys, I mean, they work hard. And then
and I try to make it fun for everybody. You know, if you're not having fun, then what's the point? You know?
And all those guys out there, they do such a great job. I've worked with all those boys, and I've known most of them since they were little guys, racing, and they've kind of grown up and turned into, great young men, and now they're on your build team, and thank you guys.
Yes.
But you guys do get blamed if some little kid doesn't win the Grands. Well, I didn't like that jump, Dad. So you guys get thrown underneath the bus.
Well, that's what's good about having Lance McGuire build with us now, because I go, Lance built that jump.
Yeah.
And if they say something to Lance, Billy built that one.
Exactly. It goes both ways.
It goes both ways for that stuff, man. Great stuff.
No, but I think it's going to be a great track. It's that second straight should be very interesting to see which way's faster for people. So
right. I've seen some of the younger kids already starting about that 13 age group in the cruisers sitting the big pro side. So
a lot of pedaling. I made it a little more pedaling and then more technical after the first turn. So
your job would be a lot easier if we went back to like 1985 and there was 4 jumps on the whole track and the berms were that tall.
Well, my dad was building back then, so I remember those.
Took a lot less loads of dirt.
He would not build a jump if he couldn't get a tractor on both sides, so we didn't have a lot of handwork.
Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff going down. That's for sure. Some great racing going on. I can't wait. I'm ready. What's the distance on that pro set?
34.
34 feet, guys.
That's from the takeoff to the lip to the landing of the lip. When I do measurements, people always ask me, it's where I dumped the dirt, so that's actually the peaks. So it's 32 is what I measured it at, but by the time it gets lipped in and everything, it's 34 to jump clean.
It's not super huge. It's more like a regular double at most of your tracks, except for
there's
the
no middle.
There's no middle, and there's sand. So if you do go through there, it's going to cost you.
I did pack the sand a little bit because I felt bad how deep it was. So you can't really ride through it, but at least you can walk through it and not get buried.
But we've had water traps before. I mean, that was a good one. That one was probably the most intimidating I've ever seen any of the riders, especially we had A-Pro still going on back in those days. And a lot of those guys were literally scared, and they didn't even want to race. But
And I would love to, everybody always asks for the water again. And just to let everybody know, we are not allowed to do water in here anymore. After we did that, when we drained it, it made the dirt stick to the floor. The arena was not happy. So we want to do water, but we cannot do water.
That's the way it goes.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Wait till the next generation of people come in and they'll forget about it. We'll do it again.
Right. That's awesome. Good things going on. What was the full length of this track? Did we get a full length on it?
1,100. It's
1,100
actually
feet.
1090 something, so we just 1,100 foot.
Yeah, so just like
what we didn't measure out is the difference on the pro side and the amateur side, but I'm guessing it's about 25 feet.
Okay.
So you're the one to run it up the flagpole. For anybody over 40 years old racing, we only should have to do half the track. Is that a possibility or no? No?
No. I feel it's still a sport.
Yeah.
So
man, you come around that second, man, my wife says her legs were jello at the Tulsa turn.
Well, you
over
just
that.
tell her to come to Vegas.
Yeah, it's a lot shorter. We've never done the Vegas one. We haven't.
about 1,000 feet shorter in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas is about 700 foot long. So this is 1,100, so it's about half of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, should be good stuff. Awesome. What do we got going on? We got time going down. We got commercials coming up. We got a commercial, Amari? I see my guy. He's looking at me right now. He's kind of telling us, what do we got coming?
So all of
Hi, I'm Sas Kakibara, 2024 Olympic gold medalist.
Scores timing system is an essential tool in my training. I use it to monitor my hill times, my first straight times, as well as my full lap times. It's really common for me to be training by myself. I use Scores and it's like a training partner. I can see it on my phone in real time. Yeah, it's super handy.
For over 35 years, J&R Bicycles has been delivering BMX around the world. With a live inventory website, same-day shipping, and a warehouse full of the best brands, J&R Bicycles is your one-stop shop for all things BMX. Click, buy, save at jrbicycles.com.
Number one right now. How are you feeling?
Good. I've been feeling good all year. I just having fun riding my bike. Not too much pressure.
I've always wanted to know, when you come in leading the points, do you have your speech all prepared? Do you have notes in your phone or anything like that?
Nothing
You're
at
just
all.
going to wing it.
Yeah, just come over here and talk if I get it, I guess, yeah.
Just talk about it.
So don't forget to thank your sponsors
Uh-huh.
and your mom and dad. Don't
Mom
forget
and
to
dad.
talk
Mom
to
and
parents.
dad.
Gotta thank
Yeah,
the parents.
that was the first one. Yeah, first ride off, and then.
And you're
yeah.
also leading the Futures points right now.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't know. What time of the weekend do we run the Futures
Well,
points?
we will run that on the Friday night show.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that should be a pretty big event right there in
Yeah.
itself with all you ladies. You guys have been really stepping it up. That the ABA Futures women's class has really kind of changed the tone for all of you girls
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, the competition's good. It pushes all of us to be faster and better and makes it a lot funner.
Right, kind of takes it different from your regular stuff. You guys come up first before the pros, so there's a little more extra hype with me on the mic.
Yeah.
Kind of introducing you guys and kind of giving you that full pro treatment. So how does that change adrenaline or anything on the gate for you girls?
Yeah, it does a lot
does.
for me, yeah. Like all the crowd and you announcing everyone, it's different than just like getting in the gate and dropping it. Like take time to think about the lap before and
Right.
So you're also running the NAG 5, or are you just going to do the Futures? Then?
yeah, NAG 5 and
So you're going to be running a whole lot of races this
and
weekend.
rock too, yeah.
Wow.
And rock. So you got rock laps. You're going to have Futures laps. Oh, man.
And
So
then
you're going to be.
night lap, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's really, probably about 20 laps. So it's kind of like a normal, weekend, but the stress levels and
Yeah.
the waiting and the cool downs and all that kind of stuff.
But
The
if it all
adrenaline.
goes good with all those races, you're going to have to add on the house for a trophy room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So Montana, I got up there and I got to have a track visit, and you guys were there obviously because that was your home track, local track. You guys, I was watching you guys do gates and do this and that. We had a good talk, and I kind of gave you guys some pointers on some things. And I noticed when I gave you guys those pointers, you and your sister both took it to heart, and you guys like fully just engulfed yourselves in what I told you, and you kept going for it. And I've seen so many big strides since I was at that track. You guys have already been going fast.
Yeah.
But I just kind of helped you with a couple other pointers, and it's just super cool to see you guys reaching the new levels and taking it to different
And
spots.
It's awesome, like us, the Burians, the Prescrolls, and then Berlin, you get Berlin out there, and then you, and just the environment's good. Like, we just push each other to be better, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something in the water out there in Bozeman, Montana, but you got Camelwood coming out of that place. You got a lot of big heavy hitters coming out. A lot of national titles have gone
So you
back
obviously
to
have
there.
someplace nice to ride in the wintertime when there's snow on the ground.
No.
You don't?
Nothing.
Wow.
Snow machines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowmobiles.
Yeah. Nice.
Sledding, skiing.
Sledding, skiing.
What do you do other than BMX? You just said sledding?
Nothing.
Nothing, just BMX?
Yeah, BMX and hang out, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the hype music before you going up to the gates?
Nothing too high, but it gets me a little too high. Like some sugar and just some calm music to keep my mind off things. And
All right. I like that. It's good stuff.
It's like Ricky Bobby's kid. She gets all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
You're hopped up on Mountain Dew, get ready to go. It's going to be some good stuff. We got Amari's giving us a countdown. Oh, maybe. No, he's not sure yet, but that's all right. Oh, and then we've got Chase Burrian coming up next.
So if you win the big cup, what are you going to do with the cup? Will you eat cereal out of it the next morning? Because I remember Alita Beeman, she supposedly told me I mean, she'd be honest with me, right?
Mhm.
She ate cereal the next morning, poured like Fruit Loops in it and some milk, and ate her cereal out of it.
Yep.
You gotta
Marsh-
do something cool like that.
Cereal or donuts?
Yeah, cereal donuts. Marshall Gerke did it. All right. He's giving us the wrap-up right now. So we're going to wrap it up with Addison Thompson. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Like you said, she's
Good
going
luck.
to have fun, do her laps, and we'll see what kind of speed she has if she gets back up here.
I know. Hopefully.
After the big show on Sunday.
I hope so.
All right. We'll see you then.
See ya.
Two, one. All right, welcome back to the show, guys. Up next, we've got another girl out of Montana, Bozeman area, Chase Burrian. What's up, Chase?
What's up?
Another day living the dream here with Tim Strange on the show. So you are sitting number 2, right behind one of your Montana girls,
Yes.
Addison Thompson. How you feeling?
I'm excited, be up for 2 cups, and just want to give it my all.
Just want to give it your all.
And you're leading cruiser right now too, right?
Yes, sir.
That would be pretty awesome to see a sweep and
Yes.
take home 2 cups. That
Yeah.
would It's
Yeah.
been a while since we've seen
Right.
2 cups go home with somebody.
I think so. I'd have to look through, or Gmo or somebody give us the information on that. But yeah, I think it's been a bit since we've seen 2 cups walk out with one person.
So this is my question I'm going to ask almost everybody that comes up here. Do you have a speech prepared if you happen to win the title?
Not at all.
I love it. They're just winging it.
Just go for it, man. Just remember sponsors.
Sponsors, family, Landon,
Landon.
and coaches.
Coaches, TJ, Ridge.
Yes.
Yeah, all those guys. All the fun stuff.
Yes.
And
Don't forget.
what kids forget, I always get mad. We always train our kids on our team. When you get your picture taken, don't cross your arms because you're covering your sponsors.
Yes. Behind your back.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have we done anything different this year, training-wise, leading up to this?
I would say so. Last year was probably like my first year fully coaching, training every day, and then this year training 6 days a week, getting as much track time possible. Chandler has definitely helped with that, and giving gym, track, sprints as much as I can.
Yeah, a lot of you guys don't know. So they live in Montana. They're based out of Montana, but they do live down in the Phoenix area, and they ride Chandler all the time. So they're back and forth.
Yes.
So once wintertime comes, you're going to go back home. You're going to ride snow machines,
Yes, snowmobiles.
snowmobiles, all that kind of good stuff, and have some more fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Snow time.
snow time. But you're up for 2 titles.
Yep.
She's excited. We're getting ready to go. I think they give us another wrap up here pretty soon. So we'll wrap this up with Chase Burrian. But anything you want to say, shout outs or anything?
Shout out Corey Caldwell and Tom Barone,
Right
and all my family watching at home.
There you go. All right.
And
you
good
guys heard
luck.
it right
I think
there.
I'm a history nerd, so I think it would be pretty awesome to see you take home 2 cups.
I
Come at the
want
end of the
that's
weekend.
the ultimate goal.
Yeah, that
2
would be
cups.
awesome.
Add a couple more to the family trophy room.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I've seen them there. I've been to their house. I've got to hang out with them for a few days. So, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff up there.
Take Landon's title.
Take Landon's title. There you go.
That's the goal.
I love it.
We wrapped up now? Yeah? All right. Good.
Good luck.
Good luck. We'll see you. Looks like we're back. We're back at it again. Up next, Kennedy Nealon, number 3, 15-16 girls, out of Minnesota.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Pretty nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are we so nervous? What's up?
I don't know. I just came off an injury, pretty recent, and I just feel like I don't have as much as other girls do this weekend.
Okay.
So just trying to give it my all.
We're gonna go all in.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So we like to call you the machine. So,
Yes.
so the machine got broken a little bit,
Yes.
apparently.
Yes.
So the power is down, but you seem to, I watch you all the time. You seem to turn it up when you need to. When it needs to happen, you seem to make it happen. And is that just adrenaline going on, and then you kind of just forget about it, and we'll deal with the pain later?
Yeah, I think so. I've always been that way. Like when it comes down to it, that's like when I'm at my fastest, I think.
Yeah. I see. You get a little jammed up sometimes, and then it's all of a sudden, it's like I see the switch go on, and the power just gets turned up a little bit, and then all of a sudden, there she goes.
She's got a nitro boost, bud.
She does.
So you got a lot of the same girls in the same class up for the title. So obviously you guys have good rider points compared to everybody else. So a lot of times these Grands titles boil down to who's got the biggest class with the rider points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think for sure my class is going to get it this year with how many girls we have up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. You're sitting in a pretty good spot, so
Yeah.
Hope for the best. Try to get to the. Got to get to the show first, right?
Yeah,
You
for sure.
got to get through all the motos.
Yeah.
Got to get through the semi, the quarter, whatever it may be.
So if it's not you, who do you think's going to get it? If it's not you, we assume it's going to be you.
I think Addison and Presley definitely have like really good shots at getting it. I think with their aggressive riding and their skill, I think this is definitely a track for them.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, because they definitely get.
Have you been on the track yet?
Yeah, I rode cruiser practice, and I think I like it. It's pretty smooth. I think in the second turn it's going to be pretty tricky, and also in the first turn.
Okay.
Definitely.
I like that. Getting the different perspectives from everybody as you guys are coming
Does
through.
the second straight feel like it's a mile long? Because it really looks like a mile long.
I definitely think after the long first straight and first turn, it's not going to feel that long in a race.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're getting ready to wrap this down. I got the 30-second call for that, but we got Kennedy Nealon out of Minnesota. Anybody you want to thank before you get off here?
Steve Tyson, my team owner, definitely, and my parents, and my brother.
And then, your question, the speech. Do you have one prepared if you're up here?
I don't have a speech.
Nobody has one. Nobody has one
You
like
got
that.
a YOLO.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Kennedy. Good to
Thank
see you up
you.
here, and
Thanks.
maybe we'll see you back up here later on this weekend.
Good luck.
Bring him back. KG out here. We don't answer the whole shot.
Five, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, coming back at you again. Up next, Presley Gould. What's up?
Good, how are you?
I'm awesome. So let everybody know where you're from.
So I'm from Henderson, Nevada. I live about 15 minutes away from Whitney, and 16 expert girl. Excited to get racing.
Uh-huh. So you had a pretty big injury this year. Let's talk about that. What happened?
So I came around the last corner at Whitney, and I went to go do my normal nose manual over the table that I ride a million times, I would say.
Right.
And came over too far over the bike and went over the bars into a roller, and it definitely shocked me a little bit, but it made me rethink of how much I want to win this, and it made my mentality so much different coming into Grands, and I'm not happy for it, but I'm glad for the mentality that it gave me.
Right. What actually happened on that injury?
So I fractured my collarbone, I fractured my wrist, I broke 2 ribs up here, and I collapsed the lung. I had a chest tube for 2 days.
Yeah.
So we've seen it many times, been around been around the sport for so long, we've seen it. Sometimes an injury, a little bit of time off your bike, reignites the fire and brings you back that much stronger.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely made me just want it more. I want it. And I will say that my training these last couple weeks, like definitely after Phoenix, getting that win at Phoenix, and then these last couple weeks before Grands, it made it reignited that flame, like you said. It really did.
There's a lot of girls in your class up for the title, so it's gonna this is gonna be a semi to watch right here for sure. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you like even the people that are up for the title, there's many foreigners that are here, and it's the Grands, right? So like you can't expect for the same people that you're gonna be racing. It's everybody's here, and I'm excited to race because I missed out on my chance at Worlds, and for me, this is the race that I want to be at, and I'm so happy to be here.
I'm going to say my opinion, it may not be popular, but I enjoy the Grands way more than the Worlds. I know a Worlds title on your racing resume looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But so does an amateur title.
Yeah, and I will say, like, the World is competitive. It definitely is, but everybody comes to Grands.
Yeah.
Not everybody may not go to Worlds, but everybody comes to
and
Grands.
the Grands is your season instead of, I was on it for a weekend.
Exactly,
but,
yeah.
I mean, it's still awesome. The Worlds are still an amazing event.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know, I've got to announce a couple of the World events that come through Rock Hill, and they're awesome, but it is the dynamic between the races are so different.
Yes, very.
When you've got that outdoor venue going on, you got all that kind of stuff, and then you come to here, you got everything inside, and it's just Disneyland for BMX.
Yeah.
And it's, everything's here. So, yeah, it is. I would say this one's probably, for viewer-wise, it's probably more fun to watch the Grands than it would be the Worlds.
Yeah.
But,
so my question I've been asking everybody, do you have a speech prepared in case you win?
I wouldn't say I have a full speech prepared, but I definitely know who I want to thank and who helped me get here, obviously. And when it comes to Sunday night, right, it will come to me, I feel like. And if that does happen, I'm going to be so proud. And, like, I would be surprised, but I really want it. I want it this year.
See, I notice things. Some people, I'm smarter than people think I am. We've talked to 4 in your class. She's got the fire in her eyes. She's got that spark in there.
She does.
Yeah, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you could definitely see it when you're riding out there. And you guys, you don't back off. The best part is these girls put the helmet on and it's race.
Man.
And they'll take it all the way to the dirt, and then they'll get up and high five and hug each other, and then ride off.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's awesome.
And another thing is, you race the same girls. You're going to race the same girls all your life. So why, like, race hard, race good, be friends off the track, but on the track, it's
Game
racing.
on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think there's a shirt that says that. The friendship stops when the gate drops.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. So good stuff right there. All right, Presley. Good to have you
Thank
up
you.
here.
I appreciate it.
Good
Good luck this weekend. Hopefully we'll see you back.
Have a good day.
All right, welcome back, folks. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
What's up? Diamond Lil, Lily Ashley. How we doing?
Who gave her the nickname? Is that something the announcer gave her, or is that something you've always had?
It's something I kind of grew up with. God, I don't even know what she was. But a friend of mine, her mom gave that to me, and then I started racing, and I had, like, this just stupid nickname of, like, BMX Lily, like, at my local track for, like, a year. And then she's like, oh, you should change it to that. And then I did, and then it just kind of stuck. Yeah. And now I'm just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, not going to lie. It's a pretty good one. So,
so last year you ended up number 2. Mm-hmm. So what are we doing different this year than you did last year to try to get one more step up on the box?
Last year, it just was down to points, honestly. I probably could have gone to bigger races, but I feel like National 2 is as cool as National 1, just without all the stuff.
Right.
And it kind of helps not having also that pressure, National 1.
Yep.
But this year it's 15, 16, 17, 20, really comes down to National One titles there. So I'm just like, I'm not going to go out and be like, yeah, I'm going to win. But I feel pretty good going into this race, and I feel like it's grand, so anything can happen. And if I race to the best I can, I will end up with a pretty high national plate at the end of the year, which is kind of the end goal.
Right. Anything else you're doing off track for helping yourself out or any of that stuff?
Gym,
Just
sprints,
sprints.
track, just riding and trying to make sure it's still fun and not just work too, because that's also a big part of it. You want to go out there and actually enjoy what you're doing and not dread your track workouts, but be like, oh, I'm excited because I get to do this, but then when I'm done, I get to ride with my friends, and it's just trying to keep it fun this year.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this about Lily Ashley, Tim. She was actually a league rider. So she started in the BMX Racing League how many years ago?
2018.
2018. Started in the racing league. Started racing after that. I mean, she went from the league to getting in the game to getting a national #1 title. So she's had the black plate, the #1 before.
So the BMX league is working.
The
works?
The league works. Yeah. So, all you guys that are thinking
So how did you first hear about BMX?
A Facebook ad.
For the league.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
For like an open house for the league, and then if you like the open house, and you got to join the league, and then I met all these friends during the league, and it was super cool. And then I was like, oh, so I'll see you guys out here again, right? And they're like, yeah, totally. I never saw those people again.
Never saw them again.
But I stuck with it, and it ended up working on the right side for me. So
what's your local track?
DeSoto.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
It's a really good one.
Track.
I love that track.
Under the big top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the same way. I've been around BMX probably longer than your mom's been alive, but I have friends still that I met the very first summer racing in 1983 from BMX. It brings and then if you run into people anywhere in your future life, and if you found out they were a past BMXer, you instantly have that connection. So
yeah, I mean, my dad used to race when he lived in Connecticut, like as a kid, and he met the people that ran Bethel, which is the track he rode in Derby, and now he comes to the hyper pit, he's like, oh my God, you're not gonna believe who I just met. And then he proceeds to tell me, and then he's tells them oh yeah, my kid races, and then they made a big deal out of it because they're like, oh my God, we love her. And so then I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. People know besides local people who I am, and I think that's so cool.
You're kind of a big deal.
Yeah. So he's not running around telling everybody how big deal his kid is.
No, he tries to keep it. I mean, obviously, when the chance comes, he'll try to brag about me as much as he can, but most of the time I'm like, hey, I don't want to have all that eyes on me. Can you just kind of try to keep it down a little bit?
Quit embarrassing me, Dad.
Yeah, gosh, Dad, stop.
Awesome. Well, it looks like Amari's giving us the old wrap-up sign over there, so we'll wrap it up with Diamond Lil.
Good to see y'all.
We're excited.
Good luck.
Do you
have a speech prepared?
Notes app helps. And when the time comes, I'll just put my sponsors in and just everything. So same as last year, same as when I won, but we're going to not miss my sponsors this year.
There you go. All right.
All right,
we'll
bye,
give
guys.
It a little bye, girl, bye.
Bye, guys.
Why are we hearing that? Oh, you're the one that's hearing it. What is that?
Dad.
Well, here we go. See you watch. All right, guys, back at it again. Up next, Landon Burrion. What's up?
Nothing much. Just getting ready for the greatest race on earth.
Getting ready for the race. We had your sister up here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So she wears that. Why do we wear that shirt?
show support for how proud of her I am that she's up for both national titles. I don't think there's anyone more proud than I am.
Yeah, I don't think so. You guys, I mean, you're obviously sisters, best friends, but you've been helping her out on the training side of things this year, and she's really stepped up. She talked about it earlier. Have you just been cracking the whip on her, or what?
Not really. She gets mad at me when I do that. So I just try and be there for her, get in the gate with her, give her sometimes someone for her to chase and sometimes someone for me to chase.
Right. Good stuff.
So you've been here before, so you're kind of relaxed in the hunt for the title.
Mhm.
You have 2 cruiser titles, right?
3.
3. Oh, stand corrected. What years were they? Were they all in a row?
No. I got my first in 2020 and then 2023 and 2024.
Wow, that's got to be some kind of a cruiser record there, right? Are you in the running for cruiser this year? Or are you concentrating on 20 more?
I only raced cruiser at Worlds to try and defend my championship. I got World 3. I'm super happy with it, but I decided that's as far as I could go on it, and I wanted to start focusing more on futures and juniors, hopefully.
How are you sitting in the futures?
I am sitting 6th right now, and I'm going to compete in the race tomorrow, and hopefully maybe I'll move up in a spot or hopefully just hold my position, and we'll see how Friday goes.
So we were talking together with Wally before. It's like taking notes and what to say.
Mm-hmm.
So Wally says your guys' race is going to be awesome because allegedly sometimes you have a chaotic first straight. That's straight from Wally throwing you under the bus. It's a very aggressive class out there.
Yes.
It is. You have to be aggressive with the 15, 16s because actually everyone in that is competing. We're all usually pretty high in points, so it's just you have Addie Thompson, Presley, Lily. You have all the great riders in there. So if you want to go for a win, you have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You don't want to break any rules or anything, but sometimes it's just, usually it's not on purpose with me. Sometimes I get wobbly at the gate. I can admit that. My gate's not the greatest, and I never intend to break any rules, but sometimes it's just hoping I get over competitive for the win.
Yeah. Elbows out. That's what
Elbows
we say.
out.
Me and my wife are lifelong BMXers. In any part of life we're getting ready to do, it doesn't even have to have a bike involved. We're getting
Elbows
ready
out.
to we got to really crank it up. We just say, we look at each other and say, elbows out.
Right.
It's like, bring it.
That's it. It's good stuff.
So do you have a speech prepared just in case you get on the box?
Not
you're,
really.
You're old school at this, right?
I've never really had a speech prepared. The first time I was up for it, my parents didn't tell me there was a speech because they knew I'd overthink it too much and lose the title.
Yeah. That's probably good. That's good thinking right there. So, yeah. Then you're, one thing you're concentrating on the track, and then all of a sudden you get up here and we've seen people freeze, and then we've seen the most awesome interviews ever from these kids.
Yeah,
so.
sometimes it just flows out, and it's
Yeah.
just rattle it off and let it rip, and it's good stuff. Your new bike, the paint job on that bike. I don't know if you've seen her bike yet, but tell Tim about your paint job on your bike.
So you ride for?
Riff Tangent.
So you know
so my buddy Casey probably painted it.
Casey
Yeah.
did.
He's a fellow hot rodder. Yeah.
Casey did a great job on my bike. It's based off of the Landon Norris McLaren F1 driver's helmet.
Oh,
it's
awesome.
a neon green and black. We couldn't get his exact pattern, so we did Leah Block, who was F1 Academy and is a something else with cars. I forgot.
Well, she's Ken Block's son.
Yeah,
Or daughter, I mean. Daughter,
Ken Black's daughter.
Yeah.
It's her pattern, which Casey had because he did a helmet for him, and I decided I liked that because Leah Block. Once I started watching F1 Academy, I really liked her. So combining two of my favorite people in the car racing circuit was.
Those are definitely two good ones to cheer for. Yes, yeah. I'm a huge Block family fan.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely.
Good stuff right there. Let's see, Amari, is he giving us the wrap-up time? He's doing some scribbling down there. Well, we'll just keep going then since we got you up here. What else? What else we got going on?
So if your sister brings the cup home, is she just going to walk in the trophy room and slide yours over and says, boom, this is the new one right here in the front?
Honestly, I'd be proud of her if she did.
Yeah.
She has worked so hard this year. She has definitely earned it. And if she gets the cruiser title, I will probably cry on stage handing her the plate.
Again, a history nerd I am. We've had riders that the dad has won amateur title, then the daughter has won amateur titles, but I don't think we've ever had two sisters win, have we? Nothing right off the top of my hand. I know Gino's probably screaming at me in the trailer right now, but that would be pretty awesome. The two sisters getting cups. Not that we're not cheering for you too, but
I'm cheering for her.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna put my best out there and then hopefully help her in any way I can.
But if she gets cocky just say, "Oh, you got one? That's nice."
Yeah, that's, when we get in a fight, that's definitely going to be something I use.
Well, that's good stuff, Lana. Well, Mari gave us the wrap-up signal over there, so looks like we'll get it wrapped up. But good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see it go down, and maybe we'll see you back up here.
Maybe. Thank you, guys.
All right. Ready to go? All right, looks like we're ready to get back to it. Up next, we've got with us 910 girl cruiser Mia Reyna, Factory Full Tilt Radio. What's happening?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Tell the folks where you're from. What's your local track?
I'm from Palo Alto, California, and I don't really have a local track because I live like 2 hours away. But if I do go race, it's Manzanita Park.
Okay. Yeah, Manzanita out there. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
So not having a local track that close, how do you get so good?
I don't know. I train a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got any jumps at home in the backyard or
No,
anything?
I wish.
No.
Yeah.
No backyard jumps. Who's your coach? Who's your trainer?
My coach is Jerry Bradford and Brandon Devo.
Oh yeah, Brandon Devo, Jerry Bradford. Two great guys right there. Jerry
Yeah.
Bradford, he's right there in Northern California, so that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Bradford. You rode for LDC for a long time, but now you're a factory full tilt girl with that crew over there. How you liking it over there with all those guys?
I like it. It's really fun to have like a lot of girls there that I really know, and it's just fun hanging around with them in the tent.
So you go into the area up there, and do you know how good Steffi used to be? That just she's up there selling parts. You have no idea how good Steffi was. You know Steffi?
Yeah.
She was legit. Like decided not to turn pro. Nag 5 challenge almost every year.
Yep.
I've known her since she was younger than you, and just say, man, I didn't know you used to be fast. You can tell her that. You give Steffi a hard time. up there.
Tell her that.
Okay.
It'll be good. Good stuff. Good stuff. What's your favorite music to listen to before you getting up there to race?
Well, I have like this playlist, and it has a whole bunch of motivation speeches that I like to listen to.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Right.
Is motivational speeches.
Yeah.
Who's doing the motivational speeches?
Kobe Bryant, a lot of basketball players.
Okay. So you like basketball then, huh? A little bit. Do you play at school or in a
No.
league or anything? No? Just BMX only?
Yeah.
That's it? I like it. Good stuff. Well,
okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have any pets at home?
Yeah, I have a dog,
What's the dog's name?
Max.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a Yorkie and a poodle.
Ah, my wife wants a Yorkie.
A Yorkie and a poodle. Just a little fluffy guy then.
Yeah.
Does he got curly hair or does he have the
Curly.
Is he here this weekend?
No.
Who's he home with?
My grandma.
I was going to say home with grandma probably.
I'm an animal person, so
Yeah.
that's my new question. I'm going to ask people if they have a pet at home.
Got to ask about the pets. See if Amari's looking at us yet to try to tell us. Is that Dad down there filming with the camera right now? We can wave at him. What's up, Dad? Some good stuff. How long have you been racing? Let the folks know.
I've been racing. This is gonna be my sixth year.
6th year, yeah. And I know you because I used to live in Northern California, so I got to see you when you started out there.
Yeah.
And then I've seen you win a couple of titles, state titles out there in California, NorCal, Oak Creek, at the state finals a couple times. So good stuff. Mari's giving us the wrap-up sign right now. So we'll try to wrap it up real quick. But anybody you want to thank out there? Anything you want to say?
I want to thank Jerry, Full Tilt, Jimmy Race, Devo, Brandon, my parents, and the people that support me.
Nice. If you get up here to win the title, if you win the title, you get up here. Do you have a speech written out, or
No.
you just going to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe use some of your motivational speeches to just get you in the game.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. I like it. All right. Mighty Mia Reina, good to see you up here. Looks like we're going to have.
Good luck.
Thank you.
At On Track School, we go the distance, so you can too. Our flexible, passion-driven education adapts to your learning style, allowing you to excel in school while chasing your dreams. With dedicated support every step of the way, your future is wide open. Visit ontrackschool.com today, where education meets passion.
Do you like BMX?
I like BMX.
Well, so do we. Welcome to Full Tilt Bike Co., where we're a collective of young racers working to build the largest selection of BMX race products. But we're not your typical mail-to-order store. So make sure you check out the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product spotlights, bike builds, and give out BMX racing tips and tricks.
Join the community and see what the new age of BMX product sales looks like. Bleh.
All right, back to it again. Up next, we've got Riley Jordan, 1720 Ladies Cruiser, up for a title. How you feeling?
I'm excited, but nervous about, there's a lot of competition out there, and you have the younger classes who maybe have more riders and just more competition that they have to get out to.
Sure.
Got a couple of you in the running in the same class.
Yeah, that's always hard, just because we all know that we're trying to go for it, and we'll all put it out there on the track. So,
Right, to leave it out on the track
Yeah.
and just let it happen. I see you're wearing some new gear. It looks like we've gotten to a new sponsor this year.
yeah, I was sponsored by First Coast Nutrition and Top Dog,
Mhm.
and I just recently got sponsored by Power FX for the rest of this year and then 2026. So
Nice,
I'm
nice.
excited about that.
Yeah, so the sheriff and the posse over there. So now
Yep.
you're part of the posse with the sheriff's crew.
Yeah, they got a really good team. We got a couple. One kid coming up later is from my originally home track out of East Moline.
Yeah.
The Reeves boys are fan of those guys.
Yeah, they're quick.
Yeah.
Quick guys. What have we been doing getting ready for this race? Have we been doing any extra work?
Well, I actually took a week off, just was feeling pretty stressed out about it. Grand's vibes are always really pressure and all that stuff. So I took a week off, got back, started training again, just doing what I normally do. Got to tell myself it's just another race, and
Right.
It's not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal.
When you're not BMXing, what do you do with your friends?
That's a great question.
Just all BMX all the time. That's why you needed a week off.
Me and my friends go to the gym, and I do BMX training there too, so it's pretty much all BMX.
Do you homeschool or you go to regular school?
I just switched to homeschool, I think this past year, just to get done with it quicker and be on the road doing all that stuff, because being in school, I think I missed 52 days out of like 110 last year.
Right.
So
Yeah, they frown on that, don't they?
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
Even though it's a sport and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff that you're doing, but yeah, they do.
There's a lot of the top kids that are homeschooled now, I think, when
Right.
they're on the road all the time.
Yeah.
Looks like he's giving us the wrap-up sign coming up here. So anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank Jesse for, sponsoring me this year and seeing that I have potential. And I just want to thank, I guess, Top Dog Garage, because without him, I wouldn't have even been here. I'm borrowing a bike that really doesn't fit me this year, so we'll see where I get with that. So.
All right. I like it.
Somebody needs to hook this girl up on a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you get a speed coat going on or something like that.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Jesse can get that hooked up.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff, Riley. Good to have you up here.
Thank
You got a
you.
speech prepared or anything if you win the title?
I think, well, I have some things that I would like to say, but I think it will all just be in the moment.
Right.
You know, you don't want to go too prepared just in case, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
And they say there's no crying in baseball in that Tom Hanks movie, but if you win a title, it's
Oh,
totally okay to cry. I know I would. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes get sweaty enough just watching some of these
I
kids
know,
win the title.
right?
So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. But good to have you up here with us. We got somebody. Who do we got coming up next? We got Marley Rachel coming up next.
Same class, so.
Same class. So, all right, good luck. And
Thank you.
hopefully you get back up here at the end of the weekend.
Thank you.
Enjoy your lunch.
Oh, he's giving us the 5-4. Oh, nope. He was just kidding. Oh, now we're back on. All right, Marley Reichel, another one of the 17 to 20 lady cruisers up for the title. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good going into the weekend with a lot of goals and hoping I can execute them. Oh, sorry.
Just a little bit, yeah.
But yeah, it's my first weekend on my new team, and I'm just hoping to go out there and represent them the best I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Where are you from? What's your home track?
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. My home track is Crow River BMX.
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys were there earlier.
Yes.
In the year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Isaac's in the crew up there.
how long you been on the Claiborne team?
This is my first race for them, so
Cool.
a
That's
day.
a good crew over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for everyone over there. For them.
What have we been doing to ramp it up for this weekend coming up?
Just making a training program to stick to it and just make myself accountable for all of my training and just, hopefully
Yeah.
it all works out.
Right. You guys have got a lot of good tracks up there in Minnesota. I got up there last year, and I did the full tour. So I hit every single track up there, and I'll tell you what, the competition is stiff. There's a lot of great racing going on. The state series is really cool. How's all that going?
It's pretty good. I really do like having all the options in Minnesota. We have so much variety for the tracks. Of course, they're all closed right now except for our indoor.
Right. Starting to snow a little bit, huh?
But yeah, during the winter especially, it's like we can have 2 racks sometimes just for the girls, and it's really good practice to go out there and race fast girls because none of them are slow. It's all fast girls
Right.
that I'm racing. So
Other than
Yeah.
BMX, do you have anything else you do? Any other school sports?
I don't. I used to mountain bike. I used to do cross country for that. That was fun, but I think I'm more into BMX. Honestly, that's.
You have any
that's
pets
like
at
it.
home?
I do. I have.
Everybody gets more excited to talk about their pets, right?
I have 4 cats. They're my favorite. I really miss them. But
Is the Christmas tree up yet?
no,
So they're not destroying the tree while you're out right now.
no.
No.
My Christmas tree was up in my room, and then I put it away. They knocked it over. Like it was in 3 pieces all on the floor.
They do that.
Yeah.
So who's taking care of the cats this weekend?
My neighbor, we paid him to just come in and make sure they're fed and everything every day.
Right.
But yeah, they're probably all sad.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they're okay.
Yeah, they seem to get sad. All the animals. I mean, I've got 3 dogs, and them.
Yeah.
Since we live here in Tulsa now, we rescued we got a couple of cats from the rescue, and so yeah, it's like I got one big happy pack of 2 little dogs and then 3 big ones. they all lay around together. They all have fun together, so it's pretty
cute.
cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Good stuff right there. What else? Anything else going on with you up there in Minnesota?
Honestly, not much. I'm ready for the indoor season.
Yeah.
Get a lot of lap spin with the really fast girls from Minnesota.
Yeah.
And
so since you on a new team, does that mean you're also on a new bike? Are you getting used to a new bike at the same time?
I did get both of my frames. They're not built yet, though. So
Okay.
I am still racing a Rift and a Speedco for this weekend. But they will be built once I'm back home.
I wouldn't
for
want
the
to
next
change
season.
bikes right before Grands either.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one right there. Yeah, that Rum River, that's definitely a really cool facility, especially up there in the wintertime for all you guys. It gets cold. It's obviously ice hockey and snowmobiling, but you've got racing that goes on all season long, so it's good racing going up there.
Yeah, and they're about to get ready for their full rebuild. So
Yeah,
I'm really
that's what I
excited
heard.
about that. Yeah, their track, it can get a little boring eventually.
Yeah.
Racing
Yeah.
only one track.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if you've ever been up there to Rum River yet
I
or
have
not,
not.
Tim, but they've still got the old stuff from the starting hill is still there. They built the building over the top of the track while it was while it was still going. So it's a really unique facility up there.
Yeah.
They've got the concessions, they've got a big room upstairs where they build all the trophies in house, and they try to keep the cost down with all that kind of stuff. So really, really good program going on. That whole Minnesota area up there with all the TOs and everything they've got going is really some good stuff. That's for sure.
That's where Elliot McGrath's from, right? He's a Minnesota boy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Elise Willoughby. I mean, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah.
I've heard of her.
Yeah, you might have heard of her. She
Yeah.
might have been around a little bit.
It was cool growing up with her, visiting home sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's got to be pretty special.
Yeah.
When you guys get to show up and then she's out there and she's so real and just down to earth. She hangs out with everybody. She's she was.
So who's your favorite pro?
Drew.
Drew Paul. All
Yeah.
right.
That's a good one.
All right. Yep. Yeah, Paul. Okay. Well, Marty's giving us the wrap-up sign again, so we'll wrap it up with you. Anybody else you want to thank before you leave?
Of course, I want to thank Claiborne for welcoming to their team. I'm very blessed and thankful for you guys. And my dad for getting me everywhere. And yeah.
That's it. All right. Speech prepared if you get up here, or are you just going to go for it?
I'm just going to go for it.
All
I'll
right.
think of it on the spot.
Think of it on the spot. All
Yeah.
right. Well, good luck this weekend. We hope to see you back up here maybe Sunday night, and
That's the
we'll
goal.
see how it goes.
All
All
right.
right. Marley
Thank you.
Reichel, good to see you. One. All right. We're back at it again. All right. El Suave Sean Day. What's happening, buddy?
Not much. We're back at Grands once again.
Back at Grands once again. You guys have seen him up here. You're usually up here pretty much every year lately. I mean, you're up for the title.
Yeah.
You have a title already, right?
Yeah.
What year did you get the title?
2021.
Okay.
2021, got the title. He's been, I mean, constant battle, man. I mean, it's no joke. That 1720 class is absolute chaos at all times.
It's usually more exciting than watching the pros. No offense to the pros, but you don't want to miss 1720.
Yeah, because 1720 is like one of the last things to go on a Sunday night, and that's like, I feel like that's one of the big reasons everybody still stays, is because they know something's going to happen.
I mean, I don't know if you know, but there is a 56 and over class too. That
Well, yeah, those guys are super interesting. Don't get me wrong, though, because it's funny because those guys are like, granted, they've already had their prime era, but they're still just as competitive as us, and we're still in that era of being, you know, either going pro or not. But you know, they're up there.
So you bring that up. Is there talk about pro in the future for you?
Yeah, I've decided next year is 100%. It's everything's already.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see you in the mix in that.
Yeah.
So how old are you now?
Right now I'm 18, so I'll be 19 for all next year because I'm a January birthday, so that's how that'll go.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I mean, I watched Jolly this year, and honestly, it was pretty exciting even for me to watch, just to see somebody, even though he's a year older than me, he's still super young. Like, I haven't seen that happen. He just goes out and wins. I was like, wow.
He's fun to watch. You can tell he's having fun on his bike. I like to see kids that have fun on their bike.
Yeah.
I remember years. Are you also doing in the NAG 5 or do you skip in the NAG?
No, I'm going to do NAG 5.
Okay, because some guys up for the title, they sit out. So
right.
There's been some epic you on the mic with him in the NAG 5 through the years. So.
I'll tell you what, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think I'm 2 for 3 so far. So I've gotten it in 2023 and 24. So hopefully I can get it going again for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely one of my favorites to see on the bike. So you have been for many, many years. You've always been a pleasure to watch. So yeah, you don't leave anything left on the track. Like, oh, he should have pedaled here or done that. It's like you're getting it in, man.
Yeah, well, like after last year, like I can't let that happen this year. I just can't, and that's as simple as it gets. Like I did have a great rock and a great NAG 5, but I just feel like last year there was more for me to do than. You know, an eighth final on Sunday. Like I went out, I think that was the second round of Sunday, and I was out, and I was like,
yeah. No matter how good you look on paper, that's why we still race them.
Yeah,
because things happen. It's the Grand, so the craziest stuff happens.
Yeah. So like, I mean, like I jumped in 1720 in Phoenix, and that was a pretty stacked race. Like all 8 of us were very, very up there as far as positions and our gates and our just overall track speed. And I won both days, and I won majority of the rest of the year, and so I kind of came into Grands like not expecting anything, but also kind of expecting just to at least make the main. And so when I went out in the 8th, I was just like, oh wow, I guess this is a wake-up call. I don't know. So for this year, I'm very determined to make the main at least, and then hopefully, because the title's in my hands yet again, and all I have to do is beat at least the American competition.
Of all the titles we go through with the amateurs and then the pros that'll be up this afternoon.
Right.
Yeah. That your guys' class between you and Drake, I'm looking forward to that battle the most of anything. So don't let us down, man.
No, I'm not. No,
it's going to be a fireworks.
Yeah, no. Yeah. My mindset's very set in stone on getting to that main and just laying it all on the track.
Right.
So I think I know the answer to this question. Do you do anything other than BMX? You just train nonstop BMX?
No, it's just BMX.
Yeah. That's why these kids are all at this level. It's like, no, I'm just 150% BMX.
Well, I had to think about it for a second because I was like, I used to do some other sports outside of BMX, but I mean, with BMX, there's not much time to do anything else.
So some of my friends were giving me questions last night. I kind of forgot about this till earlier. And I was like, I can't ask these guys that are up for the title that. I might get punched.
Right.
But here we go. We're going to go it anyway.
All right.
The one question is, what would you do if you were more athletic?
Like, well, if I was more athletic, like I know so many people that if they so much as touch another sport object, whether it's a football, basketball, soccer, anything like that, there's so many of those people that are just good at it, and I'm not one of those people.
When you were younger, before you got...
I was good at baseball, but my mom has a really good analogy of it, and she's like, you can be as good as you want, but if you're in a bad league, and you're just good, then who knows what's going to happen when you get to the big league.
Right. I mean, I think you picked the right one. The BMX is the best sport in the world, I think. So,
yeah. And the only other things I'm good at is go-karting and bowling. And those things are, like, bowling's not super expensive, but it's also so much longer until you get to the top. And go-karting's just way too expensive. You know?
It is wicked.
Yeah.
There's a good path. If you're good at karts, you could end up NASCAR, Indy cars. A lot of guys that started in karts end up with Indy 500 and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
for sure.
Maybe you should start doing some karting after your career is over in BMX in 30 years.
Yeah, well, like I still go to the go-kart track, and they're like these older guys, like your guys' age, they're smoking me, and I'm like,
just called us old.
Yeah,
thanks a lot, bud.
No, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. We're just messing with you.
No, but they smoke me, and I'm so much lighter, and just like I don't know.
It's all about in and out of the corners, man. And it's different than BMX driving cars. I mean, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then you're on flat.
The cornering is a lot like it. BMXers transfer over to car racers pretty good, the way the corners are and stuff, especially road course racing.
Because we look for the optimal fast line. Like, we're not looking to go wide unless, of course, we're planning it, which is very rare.
Yep.
But
I've seen that skill transfer into four wheels pretty good through the career. I'm a big car guy, so I make my living in the hot rod world.
Oh, yeah.
So I see a lot of that.
Did you go to Dino's Get Down?
I did not. I was there. Are you an Arizona boy?
For 2 months I was.
I was there the last weekend. I announced racing at Scottsdale for the good guys. So I've been to Dino's before. I had a bunch of friends there. So.
Yeah.
Were you at Dino's? No, you don't live out there.
I was here. No, I had my truck out there, and then I brought it here. And
see, he's a car guy if he knows what Dino's is. So.
Yeah. Well, I went because Race Lee was there, and I was like, why not? I was like, why not go?
It's a good event.
Yeah.
Looks like Amari's about ready to yell at us right now, so he's giving us a wrap-up sign.
We could talk to him for an hour, man.
So we'll wrap it up here with Sean. Anybody else you want to thank before you get off?
Just because my last time I was up here for the title, I didn't thank Mom. So thanks, Mom, of course. Thanks, Mom. Thanks the sponsors. Thanks, family and friends. And that's about it. Yeah.
All right.
Well, good luck. I was always a fan, man. Keep it going.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, welcome back, folks. We got another one up next. Another one of the top dogs in the group for 1720X. Drake Villador. Where are you from? What's your track?
I'm from Hollister, California, and my local track is Manzanita.
Okay.
So what some people didn't watch, they went. We were commercial when he walked up. He's the first kid that shook our hands coming up here.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he learned that from his dad.
Yeah, we're from Cali, so we're really respectful.
Yeah.
So I talked to one of your locals, Al Roybal.
Yep.
And he actually had good things to say about you.
That's rare. That's good.
He says you do so much at the local track to help all the other kids, and you have made the rest of the kids so much faster and other kids up for titles and stuff.
Right, yeah, I definitely do train every Monday at my house, and then I also train local kids at my local track. And yeah, I have a lot of downtime. I race BMX, so when I finish my training, I go out and to my local track and I help other kids. And that's just my way to give back. I love doing it, and I love working with kids. And yeah,
So is that something you want to do? And I'd say in 30 years, when your BMX career is over, because I expect a long career out of you, is that something you might want to get into more? As coaching
100%.
and stuff?
Yeah, definitely helping other people and giving my knowledge to all these little kids that are basically trying to do what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Do you do anything other than BMX?
Yeah, I do. I have a little shop in my backyard, and I make projects, so I do a little welding jobs here and there. And if someone needs like a hitch or something welded up, I'll go ahead and weld it up.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I don't just race BMX. I try to learn other things and carpenter, and if I BMX doesn't work out for me, I go out and
This
work.
is a good
so.
path. You know who else is a good carpenter and a good welder and a fabricator?
No.
Some guy named Corbin Sharroff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
One of my other goals maybe after BMX is being underwater welding. So
Oh, that's
I'm doing,
a good career.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of studying on that too. So after my BMX,
I know a guy in that industry. I can hook you up.
Right. Yeah, I like welding. I like water.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
That's one of my other favorite things. So.
And it's good pay.
Oh yeah, definitely 100%.
Yeah,
So we were talking, I say of all the titles up for the line, I'm looking forward to the most between you and Shawnee Day.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's
going
gonna
to
be
be
a blast.
fireworks out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're allowed to say. I'm not going to say it when he was here, but my money's on you.
Yeah.
I got you for the title.
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
got-
want me to win, and a lot of people
Yeah.
don't want me to win. So
Yeah.
that's just part of racing.
He's a good kid too, but I was like, he's won it. I like to see somebody else win it.
Right.
That's
yeah,
it.
100%.
So,
Yeah. I have the opportunity to be at Grands and the opportunity to win Grands. So I'm gonna take every point of that, and I'm gonna go out all the way to the wall, and I'm gonna leave out with a bang. So.
You used to ride cruiser quite a bit too.
Yes, sir.
right?
I'm still riding cruiser this weekend
Okay.
as well.
Are you up for the title in cruiser or not?
Yeah, I'm sitting NAG 3, so I think whoever
Okay.
wins the main event most likely will get the overall. Obviously, my main focus is on Class 2.
Yeah.
I do race cruiser. I love racing. So if I have more time on a bike, more time on the Grands track, I'm gonna take it no matter what.
Cool.
Are you jumping in the futures or anything this weekend?
Yeah, next year I'm definitely going to do a lot of U23 and UCI racing. This year I just wanted to mainly focus on AM. This is my last year in 1720, so I want to enjoy it as it lasts.
Do you have any thought process in the future on when you're going to turn up to pro?
Maybe the following year, see how it goes. U23 is a completely different level. It's nothing like USA BMX. There's so many different tracks. You travel around the whole world.
Right.
So I feel like if I do a couple UCI races, that will kind of feel if I truly love this sport. And if I do, then I'm going to keep doing it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Looks like Mari's giving us the wrap-up right now. So
Perfect.
anybody else you want to thank before you get off here, Drake?
Just my mom and dad. I have a great opportunity to be here, and I wouldn't be here without them, and Profile Racing, all my sponsors. And, yeah, so thank you guys very much for this. It was super cool. This is my first time being up here. So
Yeah, no,
this
it's awesome,
good.
especially for me since I've known you since you were just a little guy in Northern California.
You watched me
too.
growing
So,
up.
Yeah, I've watched you your whole racing career, and it's good to see you where you're at right now, and we'll see what goes on this weekend.
Yeah,
Hopefully
thank
we'll
you
see you
very
back
much.
up here Sunday night.
Yes, sir, I will. Thank
All
you
right,
very
bud.
much, guys. I appreciate it.
Good luck, man.
All right, we're back at it. We've got the #1 national amateur on deck right now, White Christensen, a.k.a. Wi-Fi. Let the
Yep.
people know where you're from.
Do you ever
and,
get used to hearing that?
Yes, I'm super used to it by now. It's like, it's just my name now.
That's
at this
just your
point.
name now, yeah.
No, I was talking about not the Wi-Fi, the nickname, about amateur title champion.
Oh, kind of, not really. It's just riding is fun, so I just stick to that and not really listen to anything.
Yeah.
What? Did you give him that nickname?
No.
I've had that nickname for so long, I don't even remember.
I don't know where it came from, but it's always been on the moto sheet.
Is that
and
because
it's
you're
just-
one of those tablet kids that you couldn't live without Wi-Fi? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I never had a tablet, really.
No?
No.
Not too much a tablet kid?
Nope.
BMXers aren't tablet kids.
How's the season going?
Pretty good. Besides Worlds, everything's been doing pretty good lately.
Yeah.
I could have done better at Worlds, but it's what it is. It's in the past now, so.
Yeah. I've seen you grow. It looks like you've grown a few inches over the year.
I hear it from my dad all the time.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely cut the hair off, and you cut the hair, and then all of a sudden you grew. So is that what the trick was?
I don't know. Maybe the hair just made me look short because of how long it looked.
Maybe. What have we been doing to ramp it up to get ready for this weekend and try to maintain taking that title home again?
Staying calm, being smooth, stretching, and like having fun. That's mainly what I'm focused on right now.
Nice.
So you won the title last year. Did you have a speech prepared?
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
the only one we've talked to that had the speech prepared.
Yes, my dad handed it to me right after my main. It was
Did
like,
you stick to it?
Yes, I did. I added a couple parts, but I did pretty good, I think, with it.
I think you did. I think you did a great job with it.
Does
Thank
Dad have one prepared for this year, or is it all on you?
Probably. It's probably somewhere in his suitcase right now.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Right? Good stuff right there, man.
You do anything at home other than BMX?
So recently I started building my dirt jumps in my backyard again because we made it for COVID, and so they got really overgrown, and so I just started working on them again. And so just
So
been
that's
having
still
fun.
BMX. So no, you're just
Yeah.
all BMX all day long. But most of these kids are.
Mostly dirt jumps right now,
Yeah.
but that's what that thing looks like, and it looks fun.
Yeah, you want to get over there and hit that thing pretty quick.
Yeah.
So-
It looks like SeaTac's old one.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
looks very fun.
Right.
Is that your local track?
My local track is Lincoln Park in Port Angeles, Washington.
Okay.
It's like an hour and a half from where I live. Same with SeaTac, but like
That's where the ferry goes, right?
Yeah, to
we did
BC.
that. We went to. You weren't born yet when the World Championships were in Victoria.
Yeah.
In 07, we took
Right.
that ferry.
Took it over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful area. up
That
there.
track's still really nice. I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, Lincoln Park, really cool area over there.
Yeah.
Sean Coleman and all those guys. Yeah, good
yeah,
stuff
they treat
going.
me very well.
Yeah,
I
you're-
appreciate.
You're kind of
that.
a legend out there, man. That's for sure.
So do you have plans, being 13 now, to continue on and be a top pro someday?
Yeah, but I've been playing football lately. It's been pretty fun. So I don't know. They're both fun. I could do whatever. And so I'm thinking stick with BMX right now.
So that was the answer to my question. What do you do other than BMX? We just learned is now football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got done with the season 2 weeks ago.
How'd you do?
We made it to championships. We were undefeated until championships. And then our starting quarterback got hurt.
What position you play?
Running back.
Nice.
Yeah. It's fun.
Good stuff. Well, looks like it's about time to wrap it up with Wi-Fi
Yeah.
over here. So hopefully you can hold on to that cup for another year.
I
And-
would really like to do that.
Yeah, I would like to see that. That would be pretty awesome. A little repeat.
Yeah.
But if not, I know you'll have a great time. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hi, I'm Sas Kakibara, 2024 Olympic gold medalist.
Scores timing system is an essential tool in my training. I use it to monitor my hill times, my first straight times, as well as my full lap times. It's really common for me to be training by myself. I use Scores and it's like a training partner. I can see it on my phone in real time. Yeah, it's super handy.
For over 35 years, J&R Bicycles has been delivering BMX around the world. With a live inventory website, same-day shipping, and a warehouse full of the best brands, J&R Bicycles is your one-stop shop for all things BMX. Click, buy, save at jrbicycles.com.
this one. Bring him back. KG out. Here we go. Answer whole shot. Down the second straight, got it. Trying to put this one together, kind of a look. Got to be the major Marshall Gerke down in that first turn.
All right, guys, welcome back to it. We got another one up on deck right now, 14X, Bryson Christian.
We got right now.
Let everybody know the local track, all the good stuff.
I'm from St. George, Utah, and my home track is Virgin Utah BMX.
I was just there a couple weeks ago helping a buddy. Beautiful area up there.
Yeah, it's really nice up
you
there.
Ever been up to St. George?
No. Did you go check the track out?
I did not. I was in a hot rod shop 14 hours a day helping some guys.
That's true. This is true. This is true. So, up for the title, how are we feeling?
Feeling pretty nervous, but just got back from a collarbone injury, so gonna go out there and try my best.
Right. So, did you change teams this year? Or was it last year?
I went from S squared to Impact last Grands.
That's what it was last Grand.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So is this your first race back after the collarbone?
Yeah.
What have you been doing to keep the legs going?
Just pedaling at my coach's house, just trying my best to do everything I can for my legs.
You want to give a shout out to your coach?
Yeah. Shout out McKeeva Hobson for helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah, McKeeva Hobson, yeah.
The Hulk?
Yeah.
So you've been hulking up is what you've been saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So do you do anything else at home other than BMX? Are you, before the collarbone, you're in football or track, basketball, anything?
Just BMX.
Just BMX. Homeschool or regular school?
Homeschool. I just switched to homeschool after Phoenix National.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you liking that? Just
yeah,
just gives you more time to train and ride bikes and all that kind of good stuff.
When you take your helmet off, does your hair poof back up like that?
No. You got to do a little work to get it dialed like that?
Yeah.
Styled and dialed. I like it, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Who's your favorite pro?
McKeeva.
That's good.
That was solid.
Yeah.
That was quick, man. He was not messing around. McKeeva
yeah.
right off the bat. If you don't win the title, who would you want to see win the title?
Well, I don't know. That's a hard question.
I see that look in your eyes like, bro, it's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
a
wanna
speech
win the
prepared?
Nope.
Go wing it?
Yeah, wing it, yeah.
All right. I like that, man.
When you get up there, don't forget to thank your sponsors, your mom and dad, your trainer.
That's what I was going to do first.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to do that immediately.
Get that out of the way first, and then see who else is on the list.
How do you guys stack up with the rider count compared to like 1720? You guys good on rider count? That's a pretty big class, isn't it?
It's my highest rider count win was like 38.
Oh, okay.
In Bakersfield, yeah. But other than that, it's like average 20 through 25 riders.
Yeah.
So that means you'll probably have like 100 here this weekend.
Yeah, last year I think I had like 80 something.
Wow. Yeah.
Or
80.
90, I don't remember.
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
1720 usually ends up with 90, 100 riders, something in that range. So, yeah, I mean, there's some catastrophic things that have to happen through one of the classes to make the title go back if it doesn't land in your spot right there. But
yeah,
it's going to be interesting to watch it go down. Have you been on the track yet? Did you ride?
I've been on the track once since Phoenix, and it wasn't fully healed, but I think I'm good now.
And you haven't been out for practice yet on
Not
the
yet.
track? Okay.
No, 5:30.
Are you doing NAG 5?
No, I'm not old enough yet. It's 15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 15 and up for the
okay.
NAG 5.
Yeah.
So
Learned something today.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time about time to wrap it up with Kyson right now. But anybody else you want to thank before you get off there, or anything else you want to say?
I want to thank my whole team. I want to thank Sean Moe, especially my parents, for letting me even do this. Just everyone through helping me through it, the collarbone, and yeah.
Right on. Good stuff. All right. Good to see you up here. Hopefully we'll see you back up here Sunday night.
All right.
All right, buddy.
See you later.
We started too soon.
We started too soon.
We hit the gate.
Yeah. Oh, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Now we're back right here with Nitro Nico Moulton. Let everybody know where you're from. What's your home track?
I'm from Florida, Punta Gorda, and my home track is Charlotte BMX.
Oh, Charlotte, I like it out there. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good times out there. I got to come out and hang out with you guys and had a good visit.
I've never been to that track.
Yeah, that's the one. They've got a bridge and it crisscrosses, goes over and under. But the over side is always the faster side, everybody says. But I think it would be cool. I would go with the underside just because I want to go into the bridge.
The underside is kind of sketchy, though.
It is kind of sketchy, but it'd be fun.
So how does it feel coming into the Grands sitting number 1?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Means you put your work in. You just got to continue it through the weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you do anything other than BMX when you're home?
I just chill.
Just chill. Do you have a pet at home?
Mhm.
What do you got?
A dog and a gecko.
You have a gecko. What's the gecko's name?
Nicky James. It's funny.
Did you just catch him outside your house, or did you get him from the store?
We got it from the store.
Yeah, cool deal. That's awesome.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a pit bull.
Oh, nice. And he's I used to have Rottweilers.
Mhm.
They're the biggest teddy bears, probably, isn't he? Biggest lover. Yeah.
What have we been doing? Anything to get ready for this weekend? Ramping up the program, extra training. What have we been doing?
Working on gates and mental stuff.
Yeah. Just trying to get that gate dialed and
Mhm.
get it ready to go and just
Do you
knock
just
it
work
out.
out at home and train your own? Do you have a coach?
I work out at my house. Whenever I was homeschooled, though, before Worlds, I had a coach in that.
Who was your coach?
Rain Langford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love Rain Langford. man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I've known
Super
Rain
nice.
since he was like your age. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, I've known him for a long time.
Is he a Florida guy?
Texas.
Oh, Texas.
He is.
Okay.
He's in Florida now. He lives out there at Acrebrand at the farm with all the boys out there.
Okay.
They're always training. But my daughter and Rain were good friends as they were growing up racing, as they were young kids. Good stuff. Good stuff. J&R team, Nick and the crew. How do you like the whole J&R crew?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick is super good with helping me with mental, so is Miss Delaney.
Yeah, they're super good people. All the J&R folks over there. Yeah, Mr. Nick, he's definitely a great guy. Definitely a guy that can help out with the mental stuff for sure.
Is this the first time you've ever come into the Grands with a shot at a title?
Yes.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Do you have plans to stick in with this in the future and to be a pro?
Maybe.
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 What else you got your eye on?
Football.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. A lot of guys go from BMX into football. A lot of guys
Yeah.
go NFL players, and then they'll come back after they've done their NFL career, and they come back and race for fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see you do that. Never know.
I want to.
Yeah.
I'll see.
That's your goal.
Mhm.
All right. You guys heard it right there. Nitro Nico Moulton, good to have you with us. Looks like we got somebody else coming up right behind you. So
good luck, man.
Hopefully we'll see you back up here maybe Sunday night.
Thank you.
All right, bud.
Bye.
All right, back at it again. Up here, Andrew Herrera.
Yes, sir.
First question, is that your natural hair color?
No.
1720 Cruiser up for a title.
Yes, sir.
How are we feeling?
Good. I feel confident.
Yeah.
I just have to focus on what I can control, race my race. Not worry about external factors that I can't control if Nico wins or not.
Right. That's
Yeah.
it.
How do you guys stack up in 1720 with rider count, you think?
You know, this year I was surprised. We actually had a good rider count at a handful of races. Like I have the same scores as last year, but I have 40 more points than I did last year. So like this year we've had a good amount of riders, and I won at the right places.
Yeah, you have the right time, right place kind of thing.
But for Grands, I'd have to go back and look. I can't remember, but we usually have a good bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we have as much as 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
Yeah, how cool would it be for you? You won the world title at Rock Hill on the Cruiser. That was amazing. Obviously, I got to call that race. That was super cool. But what would be the difference between winning that world title versus the national #1 cruiser title for the USA?
Dude, I've talked to my dad about it, and I think this one would mean a lot more. Because it's over a series, you have to accumulate points, and then
there's almost more, like we were talking, rider points that you can't control.
Yeah, and
the worlds you're stacking up against your guys. You go out, you
make the main, you win.
Yeah. But I think this one would mean a lot more because it's over the span of 11 months.
Yeah.
And it's not just a race of the day.
Gotta stay healthy.
Yeah. You could be flying that one day.
Do you do anything outside of BMX other than just BMX? Football, basketball, baseball, anything?
No, I go to university now.
Yeah.
I'm going to school to study mechanical engineering.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I know it would be pretty cool for the Herrera household. Sister is the current USA #1 amateur girl. So she's got that cup she brought home last year. Pretty big deal.
So we asked somebody else that we have two sisters. One sister's won some cups. Another sister's also up. It's like, so if you walk into the cup, do you just slide that other cup over and put yours up in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, she can't have one up on me.
Can't have one up on you.
I love it.
No, it's awesome stuff. I've got to know you guys over the years really good. Your parents, awesome parents, man. Dad used to race and stuff, and he's one of those old school kind of guys. But he still gets out there and he cracks off a few laps, man.
You'd be surprised. He pops off heaters at the local track.
What class is your dad in? This is going to make me feel probably old because he's younger than
56, 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's my age, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've seen him out there. He'll pop off a couple of heaters. Yeah. He'll rip you guys down the first straight a little bit and then kind of let you know the old man still got it.
See, but that's got to feel good. Like, I allegedly don't have much of a filter. I'm on filter right now. But, like, I hate it when the dads scream at the kids about what they're doing wrong. And I'll just roll up with my bike and say, here, take a lap.
Yeah.
So your dad being a rider, he knows – well, he also knows when you should have been pedaling and when you're not. So he has a legit bitch at you if he says that.
Yeah, like I know there's been times where, like, I'll mess up and it's like, it's okay. And then he won't yell at me that hard. But there's been times where, like, he digs into me. I'm like, I know I messed up.
Sometimes he just gives you that look, like,
right,
you're embarrassing the family name.
Yeah.
And then Mom, hopefully she's got a little camera space for you this year. Hopefully. We'll see. I mean, it's usually all taken up by Sadie. So it's kind of been an ongoing joke between us announcers, because Greg Harrison's a local announcer for these guys out of Georgia. And
was that your local track?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Miss Margie's place.
Great local program down there. We come down to the Nationals.
Yeah, so
once in a while.
That's one of the ongoing jokes with the Herrera family is, Mom, make sure you got enough space for Andrew because he's up for some good stuff.
When you get your cup at the end of the weekend, not only put it on the shelf, get a spotlight.
Yeah.
So yours is shinier.
A higher shelf.
Yeah.
A higher shelf. Exactly. Well, it looks like we're about ready to wrap it up with Andrew. Anything else you want to say to the folks, the family, the riders, the girlfriend?
I want to thank you to my girlfriend and her family for taking me to a bunch of races this year, letting me stay with them. Thank you to my family for being so supportive all the time. Thank you to my sister especially. She's such a big motivator and inspiration for me.
Yeah, you guys are pretty tight.
Yeah, seeing how she won the cup last year, it's cool.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
BMX families are the best.
That's it.
They really are.
Yes, sir.
Right. All right, but well, hopefully we'll see you back up here Sunday night.
I hope so.
If not, I know you're going to give it your all and you're going to leave it all out on the track.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Good luck, man.
Good to see you. All right. All right, back at it again. Welcome back. We are with 13-year-old cruiser Chase. Call him the Hummingbird Harp. What's happening, bud?
Nothing much, just getting ready.
Pull your mic up a little bit.
Yeah, just getting ready, training.
All right.
I'm ready, yeah.
Where are you from? What's your local track? Let the folks know.
Yukon, my local track. I live in Jones, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. So, yeah, not too far away, about an hour and a half away.
Yep.
Over there to Yukon.
Yep.
Good stuff. What have we been doing to get ready to get down this weekend, man?
Just sprints, riding the track, gym.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Do you do anything else in your spare time, if there's any, other than BMX?
I play basketball for
Okay.
my school.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keeps the legs going.
Yeah.
Good stuff right there.
Do you have a speech prepared in case you win this title?
Not yet.
Just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
Just gonna go for it.
Yeah, just gonna say what comes to mind.
Riding with the Albies crew. How do you like it over there with all those guys, Scotty and the gang over there?
I love it. They're really good for me, and yeah, I really like them.
Yeah,
They're really good.
yeah. Those guys are.
I say that when all the riders come up with a great team, but obviously we got all these riders on great teams because they're all up for the titles.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
Albies has always got a strong program.
Yeah, always got a strong. Scotty Angus definitely puts together a great crew over there with all you guys. Who are you training with? Anybody? You got a trainer, or you just kind of on your own deal?
Nick Long,
Yeah.
Cam Bramer, Trent Moore.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good riding
Yeah.
crew right
Yeah,
there.
that's a good-
Do you come out to Hardesty and ride very much?
Yeah, like once a month maybe.
Yeah. That's an amazing training facility.
Yeah,
You go up and use the
definitely.
gym too?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a place.
Yeah, get in there with Cam. Yeah, Cam and Trent. Those guys are great.
So the curator over there at the museum, Gork, do you know how cool Gork is?
Yeah.
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 Like
it's really
his
cool over
history
there.
in the sport is amazing. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're losing it here. Your buddy's heckling you in the background.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't crack on him, man. Don't let him crack you. You got it.
Yeah,
Chase.
thank
No
you.
worries, dude.
Just
We're
let
about.
them know you're up here
Yeah.
because you're up for the title. They're not.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
we'll wrap it up here with Chase
Yeah,
Hart,
thank you.
but he held it together.
Thank
Stand
you.
strong on those guys, and
Thank you.
let them know what's up.
All right,
Good
thank
luck,
you.
man.
Thank you.
I'm going to start this one. We
You
got,
got it.
Knox Reeves here.
Yeah.
He races. I know his local track. That used to be my local track when I lived in Illinois. East Moline, track director Paul DePaul. Hopefully he's watching. I think he needs to be in the Hall of Fame at the next session
For sure.
for a track director.
Yeah.
Great local program they have there at East Moline, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about riding at East Moline?
Just having fun and friends.
Does Big Shane on the microphone ever give you a hard time?
No.
He doesn't?
No?
No.
Wow. But how many years you been on the bike?
5 years.
So, okay, 5 years ago, Big Shane, he says, man, you should see these local Ripper brothers. So your brother also races.
Yeah.
What class are you in?
11X.
And what class is your brother in?
7X.
Okay. How does it feel coming into the Grands with a shot at the title?
Good. Yeah.
What, you been doing anything different?
I've been training and focusing on my stamina and all that.
Have you rode the indoor track there yet?
No.
No, not yet.
We're setting it up after.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
After this.
Yeah, so it's coming up.
Which
Do you-
it's wood jumps on concrete.
yeah,
People
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say.
It's
Do you go race that every year when it comes up?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you like that?
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's sketchy also.
Yeah.
It is totally sketchy. But that's the best. Yeah, sketchy and fun.
Sketchy and fun go together for
Yeah.
sure.
So do you have a speech prepared if you win this cup? Just gonna wing it, aren't you?
Maybe. Not really, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Don't always forget, thank your parents, thank your sponsor. Would you like to thank them now while we're up here right now?
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. And thank you, Brian Dorfeld, for training me.
Who's your trainer?
Brian Dorfeld.
Is he a local Quad City guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. He's got rad parents too.
Yeah.
All BMXers got rad parents,
Well,
right?
of course, man. You're taking them to the track. That's what it's all about.
So do you have plans in the future? You keep going. Do you want to be a pro someday?
Yeah. So like train. I'm gonna try to set up my dad's gonna try to set up a track in our backyard.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be doing that a lot.
Who's your favorite pro?
Cam Wood.
Cam Wood.
You think he's going to back-to-back and get the title?
Yeah.
I kind of think so too.
Yeah.
I think I got Cam too.
Yeah.
Have you won the Grands before? No.
I went ROC.
ROC. Okay. So you haven't won the Grands for the Cruiser then?
No.
So this could be the one. This could be the one that gets you all the way to the top and gets you the silver cereal bowl for the morning.
Yeah.
It's okay for me to have favorites, so I'm pulling for you because I want to see an East Moline local take the cup home.
Yeah.
I really do. That would be. See, I got goosebumps just thinking about how awesome an East Moline local taking the cup home, and yeah.
That's good stuff right there, man.
Mhm.
All right. Anybody else you want to thank or say anything to before we kick you out of here?
My grandparents were sponsoring me and keeping me going.
Yeah. Factory Grandma and Grandpa. That's good stuff right there, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you heard it right there. Fort Knox. Hopefully he'll lock the title down this year.
Yep.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
All right, back at it. Folks, we are up here. 16-year-old cruiser, Tornado, Taylor Cole. What's happening, my man?
What's happening?
Where are you from? Let
Florida.
the folks know. And what's your local track?
So my mom lives more towards Sarasota, but my dad lives more towards Okeechobee. I ride both of them, but I'd probably say I ride Sarasota more than Okeechobee. So I guess Sarasota pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So up for the title. How you feeling, man?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah?
I did take a big slam at Sarasota like 3 weeks ago, though. I mean, I feel fine, though.
Yeah.
So.
All solid.
Is that what happened to the jersey? They couldn't get you a fresh jersey for Grands?
Oh, no, I just I crash a lot. I ran through like 8 jerseys this year.
Calling up Mr. Nick. I need another one.
Do you have anything you do other than BMX when you're home? Do you do any other sports?
No. I used to do wrestling for a little bit, but it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's not great.
it's not the best.
No,
I like that. Hey, man, BMX is cool.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it.
I like it.
Yeah. How long have you been riding for?
Just about 10 years now.
About 10 years now. That's good stuff.
This is the first time you've been up for a title?
I was up for it last year, but I crashed in the semis. So.
Because you said you crash a lot.
Unfortunately,
the tornado winds get you every once in a while.
Yeah. You know, just can't be afraid to take a risk.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes the risks don't pay off, though.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
How long have you been riding for the JNR crew?
Since March.
Since March, right.
Since March.
That's right.
So right after Houston, Nick texted my mom. Actually, while we were on the way back, we just got on the plane, and you know, the next day he called my mom. We had a conversation. And, you know, the next weekend in Port Charlotte for our state race, I was wearing a jersey. So
right, nice. Who you riding and training with out there?
I train with Donovan Long.
Yep.
So it's been going pretty well, I would say. It's been working.
He knows a few things.
Yeah.
About how to get titles and
Definitely.
how to get kids up there in the top spots. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff. Who's your favorite pro?
Favorite pro right now, probably say Isaac.
Yeah, all right. I'm a pretty big Isaac fan myself.
Mm-hmm.
Good
He's
kid.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
What's the future looking like for you? Are you gonna go for pro one day? You just gonna ride or what?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
try junior next year and see how that works out.
Okay.
You know, first year.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Did you get into any of the futures races this year?
I did in Derby.
You did?
Yeah.
That's right.
Nothing else apart from that, though.
Yeah. Are you going to race the Rock, the one for the Rock?
It
could be a big payday.
It could. I don't know how many riders are. Do you guys have any idea?
It's probably going to be pretty stacked.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I would say futures will be stacked, especially with all the foreign riders that are in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreign riders.
Yeah.
I know that.
But I was thinking about I was like, man, that could be a big payday for for one of those futures kids to race that race.
It definitely will be, but you got all these foreigners, so you never know what it's going to be like.
You never know.
But it would be good to get in the gate and ride with them, though.
Right. Just to kind of get the feel of it.
It's a different experience, especially coming from Worlds this year. It's a different experience for sure to ride with foreigners.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily ride like we do.
No, and a lot of the guys you're used to riding with pretty much the same guys all season long.
Right.
Different parts of the country like that. But you got to trust all your guys out there. You know who the wild cards are.
Yeah.
You know who's going to give you the dive bomber and the ejectos.
Yeah.
So you always try to avoid those guys. But for the most part, everybody nobody wants to crash.
Nobody wants to crash.
Given an inside thing, like telling him that some of the guys in the class knows that he crashes a lot.
Man.
You know what they say though, right?
What?
If you can't win, be spectacular.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to take anybody out. It's just I'm there to win.
Yeah, right.
So
you're going to show them a wheel. You're going to try to get in the game. I mean, you're not just going to.
I like some action out there.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like I'm going to hurt anybody or anything like that. It's just.
No.
So most of the time, I crash by myself.
Right. Yeah. I've seen that quite a few times. But that's just part of the way it goes. You come in and out of a turn aggressive a little.
Right.
One little pebble on the ground, man, it rolls you out, and it's
Exactly.
it's all she wrote. But it's good to have you up here, Taylor. We're looking forward to hopefully seeing you go home with the title on Sunday night.
I'm hoping.
Anybody else you'd like to thank or say anything to before we?
Kirk, Delaney, Nick, everybody from JNR. My parents, Donovan, and the Lord, for sure, because wouldn't happen without him.
There you go.
So, see how it goes.
All right. Good to have you up here with us.
Good luck, man.
All right. Good luck.
At On Track School, we go the distance, so you can too. Our flexible, passion-driven education adapts to your learning style, allowing you to excel in school while chasing your dreams. With dedicated support every step of the way, your future is wide open. Visit ontrackschool.com today, where education meets passion.
Do you like BMX?
I like BMX.
Well, so do we. Welcome to Full Tilt Bike Co., where we're a collective of young racers working to build the largest selection of BMX race products. But we're not your typical mail-to-order store. So make sure you check out the Full Tilt Bike Co. YouTube channel, where we do product spotlights, bike builds, and give out BMX racing tips and tricks.
Join the community and see what the new age of BMX product sales looks like. Bleh.
All right, guys, so that's a wrap-up for our show, but we're going to a very, very special interview right now, and we've got the video coming on from our good friend, the Zilla Monster, Eliza Newton.
Hi.
Are we live with her right now? We are. Yes, I can hear you.
She's shaking her head yes at us.
We can. What's up, Zilla Monster? How you doing?
I'm doing really good.
It's good to see you. Good to see you. How things going for you right now?
They're going really good. I'm at the hospital right now just for a normal checkup.
Right? Just getting another normal checkup. Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, Eliza Newton, she's had some problems this year. She came down with some sickness. She's been in the hospital, but she's still up for a national title and all the good stuff. You can still see her smiling there on the screen. So it's good to be able to talk to you. I know I've been trying to give you shout-outs and stuff all throughout the season, all the times you've been tuned in. Mom says you guys have been watching, so it's good that you've been tuned in. It's good to see that your spirits are high, you're smiling. So, yeah, what else do you got for us, Zilla Monster?
Nothing much. I'm just glad that my transplant went smooth.
Yeah. So how much longer do we got till we know, like, you know, when are you going to be able to get back into like a training program and maybe get back on the track and all that kind of stuff?
This depends. I really would have to talk to my doctor. I think they were talking about January, maybe just training at home.
Sure. That's amazing. That is really, really cool.
So obviously you had a great season until all this unfortunate happened, because you're still sitting number 2 in the standings going into the Grands, right? That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Is still be sitting there after missing all the rest of the races, but you've put your stamp on the game since you've started racing. I've watched you obviously since you first came into the game, and I've always been a super fan. But with all the stuff going on, I know you're the Zilla Monster. We're not gonna. Nothing's gonna bring you down. That's for sure. I love to see the smile right now.
So one of my questions I ask, I'm an animal lover. Do you have any pets at home?
If you consider a tortoise.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What's his name? What's the name?
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Do you like put him on a leash and take him for a walk around the block?
No, I don't. I don't.
That's our first.
We are going to get a dog.
You're gonna get a dog? What
Yeah,
kind?
later once I'm able to.
What kind of dog you want?
A beagle.
A beagle.
You know how noisy they are? They bark at everything.
Actually, my beagle when I was younger was not noisy.
Yeah. Awesome. So good. Well, I'm super stoked to be able to talk to you and have you on the show with us remotely. We wish you were here, of course, obviously.
In BMXers, we fight on the track and off the track. So as a BMXer, you got this. We're all pulling for you. And they're having some technical difficulties there.
Hi, Mom.
We could still see you and hear you. We're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
There you go.
There you are.
There you go.
Back at it. Good stuff. All right, so any shout-outs you want to give to anybody? Anybody any shout-outs or tell anybody anything?
I have to give a shout-out to Impact. They've had my back from day one. My local track community and Tyler Brown. The doctors and nurses and all of the support at the hospital, just taking the best care of me. My parents, and most importantly God, because I wouldn't be here today because He brought me through a really dark time.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's very amazing to see you out there right now. I'm so stoked to be able to talk to you. And I know all the girls in the class, they've all been rooting for you all season long, so we've all been giving you shout-outs. We're going to keep doing it until we get you back at the track. I know it'll be sooner than later.
And that's what BMX is the best sport. It teaches us when you fall down, you stand up, and you brush yourself off, and you get back after it. So BMXers, you got this.
Yep. So good talking to you, Zilla Monster. I'm sure you'll be tuned in all weekend.
Thank
We'll give
you.
you the shout-outs, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
You bet.
Okay. Okay.
All right, guys, that'll be it. That's a wrap up for the pre-show. It was really, really, really great to get to talk to Eliza Newton there. Yeah, I've been pulling for her all year long. Definitely had a rough road.
BMX definitely gives people. That's why I've been around BMX for 40-some years now at this point, and it gives you that work ethic to believe in yourself. And she's actually fighting because she's a BMXer, and that's what I say. You knock it down, you stand up, brush yourself off, and get back after it. So it's been great talking to all these amateurs.
Yeah.
I've got some new fans,
right?
Or people that I'm a fan of.
Sure.
You see them on the track, you don't know who they are when they take their helmet off. So
a
lot of rad kids up here. BMX brings out the best in the sport of people. The BMX families are rad.
Yeah.
So as a BMXer, thanks for all the parents for getting the kids out here. If it wasn't for supportive grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever,
right,
none of us would be here. So
absolutely,
yeah.
So good stuff, guys. Once again, that's it for the pre-show right here at the Grands. Stay tuned in. Tune in on Flow for all the race action all weekend long right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'll see you guys at the finish line.